All right, so in lesson 7, I'm going to be going over intellectual property and images. This lesson covers how to use content on your website, so specifically images, and I'll let you read the overview, but we're just going to quickly go over the vocab citation. And I'm sure you've heard of that. You have to cite your sources when you're writing a paper. You have to cite the images you use when you are creating a website. Even when you're creating a paper, you're supposed to be citing those images. Copyright is the exclusive legal right given to the originator or the creator or the assignee to print, publish, perform, film, record literary, artistic, musical material, and authorize others to do the same. Creative Commons is a public copyright license that enables free distribution of otherwise copyrighted work. A Creative Commons license is used when an author wants to give people the right to share, use, and build upon work that they have created. Intellectual property is a work or invention that is the result of creativity, such as a manuscript, design, or which has the rights to which may apply to a patent, copyright, or trademark. And then the tags we're going to be looking at are image tags. And Creative Commons overview and licensing your work activity guide. If you would like to watch this licensing your Creative Commons overview video, go right ahead. I can't show it in my video, but I would ask that you pause this video and watch this other video. All right. An image tag is different than all other tags in coding. And what I'm going to ask you to do now is pause this video and read this explanation of how it is made. I'm going to go over it briefly, but I want you to understand what it is. So we start off with the image tag, or the IMG abbreviation. So image space SRC, and SRC is source. So image source equals, and then in parentheses you put the file name or the name of the image that you're using. Then the third thing you put is your alt, or your alternative text, which would say a description of the picture. Now this is good because you won't see it the text on your web page unless the image doesn't download, or for some reason you have someone that's viewing your page who can't see and they have a screen reader. It will tell them a description of your picture so they too can enjoy your website. All right. Dog versus cat web page has been started for you. The dog image has already been added below in the below web page. Use the image tag to add the cat JPEG image below the cat heading. So we see that they added the image of the dog, and they have a paragraph about its being Creative Commons. So see below the cat heading, I'm going to add my IMG tag SRC, and I'm going to actually click on it. And then you can click on the picture you want, which in my case is cat JPEG. Enter down. I'm going to add alt equals, and in parentheses I'm going to type a description. So I have yet to see this cat image, so I'm just going to put cat jumping, and I'm going to then close my tag. So instead I'm just going to put cat instead of cat jumping. Finish. So the SRC attribute needs to point exactly, the SRC attribute needs to point to the exact file name of the image you want to use. So make sure you're paying attention to things like spelling, capitalization, and file extension. Each of the 3 images on the page is broken because of the improper SRC attribute. Use the file menu for reference. Fix each of the image tags. Note, even though the images are not loaded properly, our website is still showing descriptive text of what there should be in the alt attributes. So see, it says red sky, green grass, blue trees. It's not showing you, or it's giving you the alt tag, what you would see if your images did not load. Now, let's look at what's wrong. Instead of red JPEG, it needs to be red underscore sky JPEG. And you see, I'm just correcting file names. Grass JPEG. Well, you'll notice the JPEG is all in capitals, so you have to go through and fix that. All right, and for this blue JPEG, what most commonly happens, you're missing an E. And you'll notice right when I fixed all of those, all of your files showed up. All right, 5. I'm not going to go over all of this super in depth, but we are going to be adding images to our web page. So we're going to click into Google, and you're going to search for any type of picture you want. So I'm just going to type in balloon, go into my images, and I'm going to take this balloon, right click, and click Save Image As. Now I'm going to save this to my desktop and click Save. So then, after I've saved my image, I'm going to click Add an Image right here and click Upload File. And you can click any of the photos that you have. I'm going to select my balloon, click Open, and I've uploaded my file, so now I can X out. So I'm going to go back to my index.html. So I'm supposed to add another image tag. So IMG SRC and I'm going to insert my balloon image. No, not access key. Alt. And I'm going to name this red balloon and close my image tag. And there's my red balloon. All right, almost done. This goes over some ways to search for Creative Commons. If you go into your advanced search settings in Google, so let's say I come up here and I go to Settings, Advanced Search, not filtered by license, you can, as they are instructing you here, labeled for non-commercial reuse. And select that, okay? And this just talks about giving credit. So you want to make sure that you add a paragraph giving credit. just like you would in a paper. So right here you can see that they have given credit. So what they want you to do in this page, we've added an attribute of the image of the frog using the Creative Commons search engine. Use a Creative Commons search engine to find another image of an amphibian that you found in this page, along with the proper attribution. So you're going to go onto Google, search for another image that you are able to use, and you want to insert that image just like they've done above right here. You have to add, remember to save your image, add image, then create your image tag, and then down below it, just as they've attributed to where they've gotten their picture from, you're going to attribute to where you got your picture from. So now back to images for your site. You might on your test page want to add some images. So you're going to use that IMG tag SRC to insert a picture. And they want you to ensure that it's properly licensed, and you give it a descriptive alt attribute, and if the image isn't your own, you add attribution underneath, meaning you add that paragraph describing where you found that image. All right, I'll let you go ahead and get to work on that, and thank you for listening.